what's up, and welcome back to my channel. So today, I have a dinner to go to, and I am running a little late, more like a lot of late. So today we're just going to do a quick little makeup look, and nothing too crazy, just basic, and so I can go to this dinner, and I can just have some fun with some friends. It's been a pretty crazy week for me, so with that being said, we're just going to jump right into the video. So as most of you know, Alabama had a game today, or yesterday, and we won. Thank God. I think the score was like 53-21, something like that. I don't know. I can't remember quite honestly. But we won, and it was a great game. I'm so proud of them. But I had to work it last night, and it was decent. Like, it was okay night, but it was really crazy. It was really packed. Otherwise, this would have been filmed and put up earlier this morning, but your boy had to come home and sleep for a little bit because he was extremely exhausted. We had this girl that came in, and when I tell you she was drunk, oh my God, she was drunk. I don't know, I can't remember exactly what happened or what she said, because like I said, she was really drunk and she just couldn't make sense of what she was saying for real. But she had gone out with her friends to the game, and afterwards they went and got like drinks and stuff like that, and they left her by herself at the bar, and I guess went back to the hotel that they were staying at. I don't know. But they left her, and she came into the store really drunk, really plastered, and she was like crying and just all over the place. She asked to use one of my coworkers' phone. So we let her use the phone. So she let her use her phone to, I guess, call somebody to come pick her up. She called her mom. She called her dad. Keep in mind, she's from out of state. She doesn't live in Bama. She lives, I guess, somewhere else. Not anywhere near here. And anyway, like I said, she's drunk. She doesn't, I guess, comprehend exactly what's going on. Really, but she called her mom. She called her dad. And when I tell you, this girl was like drunk and just screaming at the top of her lungs at people, she was like, she went from like 0 to 100 the second she walked in the door. And it was really fun to, it wasn't fun to watch. It was a bit embarrassing because I felt really bad for her because she was just like all over the place. She called her mom, and she's like, come get me. I don't know where anyone is. They left, blah, blah, blah. And her mom, I guess, told her no. So this girl proceeds to go off and call her mother a meth head. Hangs up the phone. Calls her dad to come and get her. Her dad says no. She's like, I just called your ex-wife a meth head, blah, blah, blah. And I guess they got into an argument, and she said something to him along the lines of, you don't like me, and I'm your daughter, but you'll come get your stepdaughter, blah, 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 and all this crap. It was absolutely just the most ridiculous thing I had ever heard in my entire life. And she was just all over the place, and I felt really bad for her, but, like, at the same time, you know you're going to a place like this to, like, watch a game, and you're in a very public, crowded place. Go with people that are going to stay with you. Don't go with people that are going to leave your ass and to fend for yourself, especially if you've been, like, drinking as badly as you have. You know, like, it's just common sense. Don't do that. Like, it's ridiculous. I never go out and drink with friends. Like, I go out, like, every now and then and drink with friends, like, tonight. Like, that's what I'm going to do tonight. It's just, like, go out and have a few drinks with some friends. Just go with people that are going to, like, stay with you and stick around and, like, make sure you're okay. Especially if you get that hammered. You know, it's just common sense. Like, don't go with people that are just going to, like, leave you. You know, it's just ridiculous. There's no point in all that mess. But anyway, after that, she calls the police on herself. She I guess, got pissed off because no one was wanting to come get her. So she was just like, well, fuck it, I'll call the cops. She calls Tuscaloosa Police Department. They come down, and they're like, what's going on? What's the situation? Blah, blah, blah. So she, like I said, she calls them. She hangs up. Assuming she hung up on them. I'm not, like, 100% sure, like, what happened exactly, because I really wasn't paying attention. Especially, like, on Saturdays, and when it's, like, a home game, and it's a big game like this, there's, like, a crap load of people in the store, so I'm not really paying attention to her. But I'm assuming she hung up on the cops after she called them, and they called back, which I didn't know they could do, but I guess they can. They called her back. She gets up, she freaks out, and she hands the phone back to my coworker. And she's like, the police are calling, they want to talk to you. And Jamie just kind of looks at me, she's like, I don't know what to do. I was like, I don't either. I was like, just take the phone. So she takes the phone, she answers it, and it's the police department. And they're like, what's going on, blah, blah, blah. We didn't really say anything. They just wound up coming down to the store and getting her. And I'm guessing taking her, I guess they took her to a holding cell and, like, left her there until her mom came and got her. But it was just a complete crazy show, and it was funny, but, like, at the same time, you couldn't help but, like, feel bad for the girl, because it's just like what are you doing? Like, what's going on? You know, it was bad. It was bad. It was really bad, but it was really funny, you know, in a way. You couldn't help but laugh. But I guess after that, it kind of got, after she left, everyone was just kind of like looking at us like, what just happened? And we didn't really know what to say because we weren't 100% sure about what had just happened. All we knew was that she was drunk and needed to call somebody. That doesn't look half bad, to be honest. But after she leaves, we, I guess, died down a little bit for like about an hour. Didn't really do anything but tags and stuff like that. In the store. And basically what the tags is we just go in and we put like the price drops and stuff like that on the items that are in the store. And so that they're good for the next day. Basically that's just what night shift does, and that's what I do is night shift. It's a fun job. I love it a lot. But there's just a lot of drama within that shift. So I'm honestly thinking about transferring to day shift. I'm not 100% sure, though, to be honest, just because, I mean, I don't know. I get paid a lot of money to work the night shift at this store, and so it's just kind of like, I don't know, do I really want to leave that, you know, and mess it up? I don't know. We'll see, I guess. I say I'm gonna leave, and then I'm like, never mind, and then I'm gonna stay. I guarantee it. But no, I mean, Alabama won. It was a really crazy night, but it was fun. It was a good game. Like I said, it was 53-21, I believe. But before I went in, you know, I spent the day with family. I spent the day with my Aunt Christina and my Aunt Faye. And we did stuff for the boat. We do Christmas on the River every year. And this is the first year that I'm actually being able to do it and go and, like, spend time with them. And I'm really, really, really excited about it. So yesterday I went and, like, helped with the lights and stuff like that on the boat. We own a houseboat, and basically what you do is we go out and we decorate it and we take it out so that people can come out and watch the boat. It's like a parade on the river, and it's a lot of fun. Like I said, we do it every year. This is just like the first year that I'm actually getting to do it and, like, spend time with them, you know. I didn't get to do it last year. I was just dealing with a lot with some stuff within my personal life, so I wasn't able to really get to go and, like, spend time with them. I was working a lot as well, and it was a lot for me. So I took some time away from myself and just spent some time alone. But, you know, now this year, like, everything's great, and I'm able to go out and do this, and I'm really excited. And just, I get to spend time with my family, and that means more to me than anything, is being able to spend time with, you know, that side of the family. And, you know, just go out and hang out and stuff. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm lost. But no, I mean, it's a lot of fun. You know, like I said, we do it every year. And this is just the first time that I'm getting to do it because, like I said, I'm either busy or there's just something going on and I don't get the chance to do it. But this year I get to, and I'm really excited about it. My family means the absolute world to me on my stepdad's side of the family. And they always know what to say. They're always there when you need them. They never look down on me for, you know, who I am as a person. And it's great. It's a great thing. I love them a lot. But as for many of you do not know, my stepdad has been in the picture since I was a kid. And I don't know. I don't really know how to explain it. My stepdad is the world to me. He has been there with me through everything. He's helped me become who I am today. Honestly, without my stepdad, I don't think I would be where I am right now. And, you know, a lot of people don't like their step-parents. I'm not going to sit here and lie and say that I liked him, like, right off the bat. I hated him. We did not get along. And that was because I didn't understand exactly, like, where he was coming from when he was trying to raise me. Because, you know, like I said, I was a kid. I was young, but I wasn't, like, young. I was pretty much a teenager at that time. And you have this man or this person coming into your life who you don't know, and you automatically just assume that they're going to try and take, you know, your other parent's place. And that's where I was with the situation, and I didn't want that because, you know, I felt like, oh, well, he's replacing my father, and I didn't like that too much, and I wasn't happy about it at all. We went through a lot of stuff together. Like I said, I didn't like him. I hated him. And it took me some time to really just kind of sit down and figure out, you know, okay, why does he do the things that he does to me? Like, he didn't, like, treat me differently than he treated my brother. In a sense, he did, but that was, I guess, because my brother is more, I don't know. He knew that I think that I was a lot different than my brother. And he was, I guess, trying to figure out a way to cope with it himself, but also at the same time help me. I think for a long time he knew that I was gay and that I was struggling with it myself. And I guess in a sense he was kind of trying to, you know, be like, hey, you know, you've got to stick up for yourself. In some cases, you know, I'm not always going to be here to take up for you. And so, yeah, he did treat me a little bit differently than he did my brother, but that was only because he knew. And he didn't want me to have a hard time growing up. And, you know, being gay, it's hard. It's really hard being gay because, you know, a lot of people look at you and they're like, oh, well, you know, that's not something that we like, or, you know, whatever. And you just kind of have to try and push through it and just kind of deal with it, just because you don't want to, you want to be yourself, but at the same time you don't want to sit and offend anybody. And that's how I am. I don't want to offend anyone because they don't agree with what I agree, like what I do in my life. You know, I'm very I'm a very outspoken person, and that is because of how I was raised. My stepdad always told me, be who you are. Don't allow anyone to change you. Because if you do, then you're not being yourself. And I didn't understand that a lot growing up. I just kind of was like, okay, whatever. Didn't really think about it. As I got older, though, it really set in place. And I was like, I'm really thankful for him, you know, and the stuff that he did. But with that being said, I've pretty much finished just about everything. I'm going to go off and I'm going to try and put on these lashes. I'm not making any promises, but we'll see. But I will be right back. Now, 20 minutes after trying to finally get these fucking eyelashes on, I finally have them on. I'm going to finish up the rest of this look with just a lip. I think I'm going to do a... I don't know. What do I want to do? I don't know. I got this. It is from NYX Professional Makeup. It is suede, and it is in the color Cold Brew, and it's just like this brown color. Like, we're gonna go in with that tonight, and I'm just gonna use this. I haven't really used this. I feel like I've like tested it like once, but I haven't worn it yet. Oh, that's brown. That's pretty though. Oh. Sorry if I'm not talking, I'm trying to like put this on and like not mess it up at the same time. But I feel like I've told you guys that like every time I film a video. Alright. Now that that's on, that is the look for the night that I'm going for. Now I'm just going to change my clothes. I'm going to get ready to go. I post videos every Sunday. If you're new here, subscribe to my channel. If you've been here for a minute, thank you for watching so much. You know, I post every Sunday, like I said. And then again, if I miss a video, I will post 2 in 1 week. Alright. It was nice seeing you guys again. I will be back here again Sunday. I will talk to you then. Bye.